Prince Nuvius. So we're going to see what the strategy here is. 144 right off the bat, basically undodgeable. Waffle has 2 jerkies left to heal. This is not over. This isn't over. This is not over. If you'll excuse me repeating myself. Especially without the ability to dash across this room. She has time stop, but she does have to kind of like walk. Oh, takes a big hit there. This is dangerous.
Now, how predictable are his attacks?
His attacks are very predictable. You see, oh no! Waffle takes a death here too. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Woo. This is absolutely
This is
neck and
spicy.
neck. Just and Winfei's at 12 HP right now. I just don't know what's going on. But anyway, as I was saying, the color of the orbs that are surrounding Prince Nuvius gives you a hint as to what attack he's about to use. And he never uses the same attack twice in a row. All right, Winfei gets through Ilana and is going to see Prince Nuvius for the first time. We'll see how this goes. Again, no real saving here, so you got to one-shot it. All right. Yeah, so Winfei opting to go with the light wall strats here. The one thing Prince Nuvius does do is stay perfectly still for long periods of time. So it allows you to stack up light walls on top of him. So that is a very good way to deal a lot of damage all at once. And if you time stop, you can make sure you get the maximum amount of damage from that light wall as soon as you unstop time. Yeah, you can see, yeah, the stacking of the light walls. So they're doing 19. So it's basically 57 damage per like 3/4 of a second. So that's really, really good.
And how much health does Prince Nubius have?
6,666.
Oh. All right then.
Yes, so it's a lot of work. Again, this is a function of being stuck at level 10. You would typically be doing a whole lot more damage here.
Yeah, but what level would they normally be if not for the level 10 cap?
With the enemies, the amount of enemies they've been killing, they'd be in the 30s probably.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, the final boss's HP is the boss HP is the same across randomized and non-randomized. So yes, this is the nightmare HP, which is 6,666. Both of our runners are on the final boss. Winfei obviously has a big advantage here. We have seen a different attack where Prince Nuvius is going to be shooting. Ooh, you got to get behind Prince Nuvius there, Winfei. Shooting these orbs, these aura blasts out. Just judicious use of time stop here from Winfei is probably going to keep her safe for the rest of this fight. We will see how it goes. I mean, nothing's over until we see the flash and we see an exclamation point. But it is looking like Winfei is probably going to eke this one out. Just an absolutely wild finish.
I'm like afraid to say anything.
No, you don't want the commentator jinx. And there it is. There it is.
Jeez.
Exclamation points in chat. Exclamation points in chat for Winfei.
Wow.
What a run. What a race. What an absolute race. But yes, we in the Timespinner community, we say exclamation point instead of GG because, well, you'll see in a second as soon as Winfei gets focused back in the game. The first thing you see after you beat the game is Lunae, the protagonist, saying exclamation point.
I love that.
So yeah, congrats to Winfei. That was, that was a heck of a race.
That is absolutely amazing.
All right, Waffle's gonna be finishing up soon here, you gotta think. So once both of our runners are done, we're gonna probably pull them in for a little post-race. What's our schedule like right now? Are we looking good on time, or?
Yeah, we have enough time to do some quick comments and then shout outs for all three of you afterwards, for sure.
Great.
Actually, while we're watching Waffle finish up, just a reminder, we do have an incentive coming up for our... Of course, I don't have the right page on. For our Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide, we are halfway to getting the auto status ailments, and if you want to bring Chaos to our wonderful runners for that and activate Auto Berserk for various fights, exclamation point donate and put your donation incentive towards that. Also, we do have that kill or save Sid incentive. Right now, violence is being chosen, and we are letting Sid go to the farm upstate. But if you do want to be nice and save Sid for whatever reason, go for it and put your donation there.
Exclamation points in chat for Waffle
Yes.
Soup. Waffle Soup has finished. Both of our runners have finished. What a race!
Oh my
What an
gosh, that was
absolutely great race.
absolutely wild. And I think we can bring both of them back in. And as we get those exclamation marks in chat, hello, friends. Oh, wait, hold on.
Nope, they're not over here yet.
Not over here just yet. I see them still muted on their side. So
You get to
there's
talk.
one. You get to
Hello.
talk.
Okay, cool.
Hello, friends.
What a race!
Hello.
Woo!
That was very interesting and very hard.
Uh-huh.
So two things. Winfei, what was going through your mind when you saw that pyramid was flooded?
I thought, well, this is nice. Can I get that light wall though? Because I need that light wall really bad. And after
Oh.
trying for about 5 minutes,
Yeah.
no. Yeah, light wall was also in regret chest,
Oh.
so I tried going
so-
there.
Yeah, no, never was gonna find it. All right.
Ah,
Also, Waffle, you warped out of Maw Caves like one chest before getting Teleria attachment.
oh, that sucks.
Oof. All right.
Yeah, I was so glad because I did the elevator and got that like one item. Everything there just started killing me. So I backed out, did part of the present, went back, and I was like, well, I guess I'll do the left side since I got a little bit on the right.
Uh-huh.
And
Was
yeah,
it-
Teleria was, I was like, oh, okay, there's that. Cool.
And it was so wild, especially with the final boss fights. Both of you took a death.
I
Like it
imagine.
was
Yeah.
just like complete back and forth and absolutely just so impressive to watch.
It was
The level
nerve-wracking.
10 cap is a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we didn't have anything that was good against either of them pretty much, except like
Nope.
the blood orb spell.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I had a whole bunch of ethers and stuff, so I was chugging those.
I didn't have
Second
any.
time
I had
around.
no aura restoring items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What orbs were
Winfei,
you
did you ever
using?
find the economizer ring?
You start with it, so I did
Oh.
end up putting
Okay,
it
got it.
on. You
Yeah,
start
I
with
forgot
it just
about that.
because light wall tricks without it early on
Yeah.
just are
Mhm.
bad.
Okay. It was an incredible
Also-
race.
Also, I have
Wow.
never sold the gilded egg to Seikis before for jerkies.
For jerkies of all
Oh, I
things.
didn't even think about doing that. I bought a
Yeah.
whole bunch of the plump maggots and barely got by with that maw fight.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it was very close. Winfei, Teleria attachmented her way through the pyramid and it already had that warp after picking up gear 2. So went right to the final boss. And you went in Waffle Soup into the boss fight. And then like immediately after that, Winfei took her first death.
Ah,
And
okay.
so then you beat Ilana, and then you get to Nuvius, and then you take your death against Nuvius as
Yep.
Winfei is fighting Ilana again.
I was so close to killing Ilana that first time too. She was in desperation for so long.
But yeah,
That is wild.
that was so absolutely amazing to watch. Please tell us where we can find you on the World Wide Web internet's funness, YouTube, WEF. Where can we find all of you? And tell us about the Timespinner community. Where can we find that if we're interested in learning about this rando?
I'll let our runners go first.
We do have a Discord that the dev himself is in, and there's stuff in there just talking about speedrunning. There's a whole section just for mods, which is mostly the randomizer. There's like 4 or 5 people now who have dipped their toes into coding this, so huge shout outs to all of them. It's mostly Jarno. There's also, I'm gonna forget names and I can't look at Discord because streamer mode. Bassclef? Or no, Trouble?
T-Base,
T-Base.
Mark Magus, a handful of other new recent contributors, and one even Wef Jepster.
Hi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
never
forgot about
heard
it.
of him.
Sorry. But there's a lot in there, and it's really great. You can talk about pretty much anything in there. Got a whole bunch of game talk in there, so.
Yeah, both of our runners are on twitch.tv from the names that you can see right there on your screen.
Mm-hmm.
Follow them. They're great. I'm Left Jubster. I'm also on Twitch.
And it's also great.
Yeah, as
Yes.
stated before, I do some dev on this, and it is really fun. It's a great community, and I just posted our Discord in the chat, in the Twitch chat. So go ahead, hop over there, and hang out. We do a lot of fun stuff over there, and there's also another thing I want to call out is there is a sequel to Timespinner in the works.
Yes.
And the sequel is being actively developed by Lunar Ray Games. So if you want to follow Lunar Ray Games on Twitch, every other Tuesday, Bodhi does dev streams, and so get hype for that. It's on Steam. You can wishlist it. Go do that. We love Timespinner here.
Yes.
It's such a gorgeous game, and it's so fun to watch. And again, I would normally say GG's, but throw some more exclamation marks in chat for that fantastic glitch randomized run race between 2 very wonderful runners, Winfei Maid and Waffle Soup. And I guess somebody that we tend to forget as a dev, no, I'm kidding, an awesome commentator in Left Jebster. But in the meantime, we are going to get set up for our next run, which is Chrono Trigger Jets of Time. But I do want to give a quick shout out to Jabrun TR, who donated $50 and says Berserk mode is a go.
Let's go.
We are going to be bringing more chaos to our Worlds Collide run after Jets of Time. But in the meantime, we are going to take a quick hydration break and get things set up for Chrono Trigger Jets of Time. So stay tuned, everybody.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes.